and is known to operate in the states of Kebbi and Sokoto. It first emerged in northwest Nigeria 6 years ago when the group is reported to have started helping locals fight armed gangs. The relationship, however, soon soured as residents accused the Lakurawa of stealing their cattle and seeking to impose strict Islamic law. The group retreated to the border areas of Niger and Mali. The group are accused of carrying out an armed attack that killed more than 10 people last Friday and its most high-profile attack so far. Nigeria is already fighting several armed groups, including Islamist militants Boko Haram and its offshoot Islamic State West African Province, as well as several bandit gangs. Dr. John Sande Ojo, a security analyst, told me more.
The primary language that they speak include Arabic and Fulfulde, and while several people also consider the Lakurawa as a new terrorist, one should consider the ideological similarity of this group with other jihadist terrorist groups operating along the Sahelian belt, including ISWAP, Boko Haram, JNIM, and Islamic State in Greater Sahara, among several others.
This Lakurawa group has been linked to a recent attack. What do we know about this attack, and what was the motive?
The recent attack occurred in Kebbi State. When they came, the community received them and they considered them as a savior, especially when they liaised with them, especially to fight armed bandits, another terrorist group operating along that area. But the relationship between the community and Lakurawa got to a particular level where the community could no longer tolerate them, especially when they started asking for zakat, a kind of a levy that they put on, that they normally ask community member to pay, and it got to a point the community members could not continue with such a thing, and they reported them to the Nigerian police.
Well, some have also linked the increase in their presence after the July 2023 military coup in Niger, which brought a stop to cooperation in terms of military patrols along the border of Nigeria and Niger as well. Do you think this is a factor, and what can you tell us about this?
Before the military coup, there was a solid security cooperation between Nigeria and the Republic of Niger. But when the Niger found itself in a military coup, there was a breakdown of that cooperation. It has been very difficult for the two countries, to cooperate, especially when it comes to security and to manage all these different porous borders.
At the moment, which parts of Nigeria does this group have a presence in, a significant presence in, and how different would you say Lakurawa is from other bandit groups that the country is battling?
The group operates in Kebbi State and Sokoto State. When they first came to Nigeria, they disguised as pastoralists, and people welcomed them. And because of that affiliation, as pastoralist group, the people living along that border communities accepted them as one of them that that have similar occupational system.
From what you know about the Lakurawa group at the moment, what is their end game? What are they fighting for?
They want to Islamize the territory where they operate, because they have started practicing that, especially when you go to different communities where they operate currently. They are trying to enforce Islamic rule on the people living in these communities.